Hello guys, long time no see. I'll start making videos again once or twice a week. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give me game suggestions in the comments, I'll just start making videos, start helping you out. If you need guys, tell me about that. If you want to see like some gameplay about that. But yeah, as I mentioned in the video title, this will be a video for people who return to Shindo Life and also people who are beginners, news. So anyways, let's get started with the video. Right, for beginners who just started the game, first what we wanted to do is go to customization by just clicking the arrow up above play. I want you to use codes. Please use codes one at a time and spin. Just keep spinning and spin, till the codes don't work anymore. Keep doing that. There's also a code I believe that gives you bloodline back, but I don't know if it's expired, so also please try that. If it's expired, honestly, the present you might have to just buy bloodline back, but there's also another way to get it for free. I'll mention it later in the video. Either way, so if you're new and you already spawn, you have nothing left, you want to go spawn in Ember. You just press play, you see a fire logo, press that's Ember, right? After spawning in Ember, what I want you to do is, first what you can do is just punch these logs. Punch them only for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, just to get some levels, right? Then I want you to press M, go to stats. I don't know if you have stats as a beginner, but you might have some. Please always go in Chi and Nin first. As a beginner, you always want to go Chi and Nin. Sit in between those two, and yeah. I want you to go take these green scrolls, forget all the other scrolls. Take these green scrolls and keep doing those. At the point you'll start getting low levels, you can either keep doing those green scrolls or you can ask someone to help you fight bosses. For example, where I'm looking at, there is 2 bosses, and yeah, there's also where I'm looking at another boss there. Yeah, that's how it is for a beginner. Ramen shop, right? This is also here to get your hunger bar food so you can heal faster. So do that. You'll be able to regen more chi and get more HP. Yeah, do that as a beginner. Be level 1000. Now we'll go to ranks. As you can see, I'm max 1. There is basically no limits to ranks, but the max rank you want to go is going past Z1. Useless. You will only get like some coins. That's really spins. Do that if you need spins or something, but other than that, don't rank up. The reason why you want to go Z1 is because you unlock stuff such as mentor, races, and more. I'll be talking about those later in the video, but yeah, that's what you want to do. So rank up to Z1. Please don't grind for any item. If you get some, nice, collect them, but just grind to Z1, okay? Ignore everything else. Don't need anything till you're C1. Right, so I'd say once you rank up once, you could try soloing bosses by yourself, but I really doubt that will happen, It's just so you can get the hang of the game. If you pass, so it's basically like this: D1, D2, and D3, I believe, and then you the next rank, and so on and so on. Right, after doing that, and you're basically gone from D1, D3, D1 overall, and you're at a new rank. What you can do is fight bosses alone or have someone to help you. If you don't have any friends, join Discord server, please. I'm actually in a Discord server where I'm helping people. If you really just want to join that, I might support that server and send you like a link to it, or I might make my own server. But yeah, that's what you want to do. Now let's please talk about builds. So what builds are good, what builds are bad, Okay, coming to builds now, let's talk about the PvE builds first, okay? So pressing M, you'll see everything, right? There's also other stuff like L and all that, I'll teach you. But let's talk about the main stuff you want to do. Basically, dungeon, boss grinding, and there's more, but these 2 are the most important, and quests, I suppose. The best build currently to grind bosses is having these bloodlines. You want to have Apollo Zand and Shadow. For Apollo Zand, you want to use the third move, and for Shadow you just want to use its mode, right? You want to use these moves basically, these and this, right? These are really easy to get by, they're not rare at all. You can even get those as a beginner and try to fight bosses, but people keep saying it's hard, and I'm not a beginner, so I can't tell you. I kind of forgot about how it was. But yeah, since when I was a beginner, bosses were completely different. You want to go to Jejunas or Dunes? I'd say just go to Jejunas, since there's 3 major big bosses that you can fight, and those are basically humanoid bosses and tail beast bosses, or so on, just big bosses overall. They give the same XP and same money, right? So just fight in Jejunas the 3 bosses, which is Apollo, Worm, and a Gen 1 boss, right? Really easy to fight with those 2 bloodlines. Not hard. Yeah, they're also not really hard to find. If you really want to see where it is, just watch a guide, or like, yeah, just at the entrance, like at a specific entrance of the Jejunas world, you want to go right and you will see the first scroll of Apollo boss. If it's any other scroll, don't go to it. Yeah, but those 3 bosses are really easy and close to each other. Fight those 3 levels, you know, especially at the weekends, since it's Dance weekend. Grind those, you know, very easy. You get a lot of money and a lot of speed. I believe after 3 runs from those bosses, you'll be max level. Perhaps even 2. I don't really know. I forgot. Oh yeah, do those really fast to level up. Talking about money now, since money is also a big issue. Yeah, reminder, but please go to Z1. Don't do anything under Z1. About money. How do you get money fast? What's the best method? So money works like this. If you're above level 800, you'd be able to make 90k per boss. So Jejunas is a really easy method you can do, you know, really fast. Yeah, that works. But another method is dungeon. For dungeon, there's another specific build you should use, which is going to sub abilities. When you're grinding in Jejunas, you'll be able to unlock this scroll from the Warm Spirit. I don't know how rare it is, but it's not that rare. It's just, if your RNG is bad, then you won't get it most likely, you know? Yeah, you find those 3 bosses while leveling up to Z1, you 100% get this. I don't think you can do dungeons. Oh yeah, well, right, I forgot to mention, you have to be level 300 to do dungeons. But yeah, I don't believe you can do dungeons as a low level, since it'd be really hard. So just rank up to S, I guess, S minimum or something. You could try as a low level, but I don't know. If you're wondering where dungeon is, going back to main menu, go to game mode. So just press the arrow button twice up, go to game modes. Going to game modes, you'll be able to choose dungeon and choose any map. Right, now we'll come to game pass part. You can get game passes out of dungeon. It's rare, but for example, if you want the skip spin game pass and also more storage for spins, it's a 1 in 600. But if you want the bloodline back, it's 1 in 700. Who knows, your RNG might actually be good and you get it really fast, you know? So do that. Dungeon is really good, you get a lot of money. Always choose hard. If you actually wanna, like, if you try, you take 50 minutes per dungeon with 8 waves. If you don't try and you just want to relax, you take 20 minutes. But it's really good, right? Those are the 2 major money method. Another thing that lots of people don't talk about is when you press L, go to main missions, you see this 1.5 million Ryo. Just do complete the Great Shindo War, right? You get 1.5 million Ryo. Just go to it. It's really easy. You just want to use the dungeon build, right? And yeah, the bosses die really fast. It's 5 minutes. No, it's 5 waves, and it will take you 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Just yeah, use the dungeon build, but also use Apollo and Shadow for the bosses that boost fun. Okay, so do that. Right, about elements. If you want to use elements to make grinding faster, use acid 2nd, 5th, and 6th move. And for earth, just use the 6th move. You could use the 4th move if you don't have anything else, but yeah. use those, you know, really good, do really good damage. Yeah, that's for the Ryan method grinding overall. Moving on now to the other stuff, which is mentors, right? Talking about mentors now, how do you get mentors and races? Really important if you want PvP overall. Getting mentors, you have to be Z1, and then you have to go talk to the mentors actually themselves. They're spread across the map. Just search, look on YouTube or look on Google where there is. Yeah, talk to them. The two major, or the two most used mentors are basically Bruce and Shindai. You can go Shindai if you really are worried about chi and you wanna basically have strong chi regeneration. But you can go Bruce if you're mainly focused about Thai moves, which are really strong, or you just want to PvP more. I'd say Thai specific for PvP more good, since you unlock this specific dash, I suppose. Not really dash, like a rush. It's really good since it allows you to combo extend or catch people off guard. You know? Yeah, do that. For races, you also have to be Z1 and then kill specific bosses. The top 3 best races are Celestial, Shinobi, and Puppet. Now, for races, right? For example, Celestial, which I have, you unlock this. But actually, you have a stronger block, and you'll be able to fly like this. And once you press, once you dash, you have like a longer dash, you know, which is really cool. But that's that, right? That's for the races. Those 3 are the best races. You simply unlock by going, I forgot where you have to go, but just watch a guide for that. Let me just tell you how to get Celestial really quickly. Shinobi is, by the way, free. You don't have to do anything. I forgot to mention, spinning does cost 5k well coins, you know, these. Yeah, you're right. Okay, right. You basically want to do those, get those, you know, and yeah, those are races really good, you know. And if you don't like their E move, you know, well, for Shinobi, you always want to use the E move. I don't know about Puppets, but for Celestial, I'd say don't use the E move. Go to, if you don't want to use it, go to sub abilities, and here you can equip it, unequip it, right? Alright, for PvP, after let me talk about PvP real quickly. For tier list, please go to servers, you know, there's a specific server I'm in, you can join there, I'll help you out. If you have questions, ask me in the comment. But for PvP, if you hold block and you jump twice, you'll be able to evade some attacks or like escape some attacks, right? X is a really good fundamental to get close to people. You can press W twice to catch people off guard, but remember, if you don't have Bruce, you won't have it as I do. So not worth using. If you take 200k damage, you're able to parry by holding right click and M1ing, you know. You'd be able to parry and escape combos, stun, I believe stunning the other players. I really don't know, I forgot. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have questions about the game or in general, ask me. I'll be able to answer it, you know. It's literally not that hard. And yeah, if you guys can actually support me, give me game ideas, I'd be really happy. I've stopped content creating for a while now because I didn't know what to post. It's like, that's the hardest part, you know. So give me ideas. If you have questions, ask that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, also if I miss something, please comment that. I'll be able to answer it. Either way, enjoy the game, have a blessed day, and yeah, bye bye.